Hello everyone, this is Joel with SB Review. So today we're going to be talking about if this MERACH Under Desk Elliptical is actually worth it. We're going to be covering all the different features, testing out the functionalities to see how convenient this actually is. All right, let's go ahead and take this out of the box. So first up, they give us this really nice user manual. They give us the remote and the power cord and 2 AAA batteries. And here we have the actual elliptical. There is the front part. All right, so in order to start using this, all you need to do is plug this up. So it comes with a cord, and then we have a switch on the back. See, we got that LED screen. Okay, so in order to start using this, we have a start and stop button. So if we press that, go ahead and put our feet on this. And that immediately turns on the timer there. And then we can adjust the speed if we want to. So we can turn it up, we can set it to the highest speed. And the max is 12. You can see it keeps track of the timer. And let's see what the lowest speed is. So this is the lowest speed, it's level 1. And this is pretty great because it assists you. So if I take my feet off, you can see how it's doing it automatically. It provides really good assistance. And you can also change the direction. So if I press this button here, it's going to start rotating backwards. And same thing, you can adjust the speed for the backwards pedaling. And they seem to have other modes too. So if I select this, we have P1. So let's see what that is. You can see it's still keeping track of the time that we've been on this. And select another mode, P2. Then P3. So it's really up to you. You can adjust the speed how you want, or if you wanted to go faster, it'll even tell you the amount of calories. Of course, that's an estimate. So it's really cool that this allows you to go faster manually if you wanted to. Now we have some other functions too. So there's this function button. So that tells us the time. So if you just want to know what the time is that we spent on this so far, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Then this is the distance. I'm not really sure. I think that's 0.0057 of a mile. Not 100% sure. Now let's look at the last function here. So that's where you can see the speed. So we're on speed 3. And I believe this is tracking how many steps you have taken so far. So right now around 340 steps. And then all you have to do to turn it off, you just press that. Now my foot size is around 10.5. So I'm gonna put my foot here, bring it all the way to the back there. So if you have about 11 to maybe 12 foot size, you should be fine on this. So you can see there the tip of my foot. Now they also give us a remote with all these same functionalities on it. We have the start stop button, the direction, function, power button, speed, and mode. So you can either use the remote or the touch screen there. Okay, so with the remote, we can turn it off. So by using the remote, you should be able to change the modes quicker. And the instruction manual is actually pretty detailed too, with like pictures and diagrams of how to use this, any troubleshooting tips. But honestly, you don't really need this. It's all pretty self-explanatory like I just showed you guys. And I'm gonna put my mic right next to it so you can sort of hear it. So it's not too loud at all. This would be really easy to use without getting annoyed by the sound. So as you can see, I can just be at my desk using this elliptical. And the thing I like about this is that you can just put this under your desk or a table and you don't even have to think about it. It just really helps with activity. So that way you're just not sedentary all the time, especially for the older crowd. Now you could use this as like an arm workout too. You just put your hands on this, but it's ideally the best for using your feet on it. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. Now this specifically works with a cable here, so it's not going to work without the power. You do have to plug it up to the wall, which I mean, that isn't that big of a deal unless you're traveling all the time and you want something that you can just charge and go. So maybe they can come out with a version like that in the future. But so far, one of my most favorite features about it is just how quiet and subtle it is. It's really unnoticeable, and just how simple and easy it is to use to adjust all the different modes and the speeds. It'll tell you the calories, the time, and the distance that you have traveled. Now, if we look under this, it actually has like these rubbery grips. So that way it's not gonna move all over the place, whether you have a bare surface or you have a carpet. It's gonna work pretty well on that. But overall, this elliptical has worked really well. It seems to be super high quality. It's actually pretty durable. And they even have this handle here so you can lift this up and carry it around if you wanted to. But all in all, considering all the different features, I definitely do have to say that this is worth it.